Good morning, collective. It's Una Fierce, and this is the Eclectic Witch Tarot Show. Awesome to see you guys. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm just going to ring a bell to clear the space. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So I am not burning incense because I am in a healing center, and because of that, we are a little bit concerned about people with allergies and things like that. So I'll be using the bell while I'm here. Just to let you guys know. Let's see. I keep looking at the Kipper deck. I think we're going to start there today. Let me flip my little timer. We are going to do a reading, Spirit, for the collective energy for Saturday, March 14th. Hope you guys are having an amazing Saturday. Hope you're all getting out and doing something fun today, something that brings you joy and makes you happy. Plans with friends, plans with family, plans in nature, whatever it is that makes you tick. Okay. Spirit, what is the energy for the collective message for Saturday, March 14th? Please give me one little card, Spirit, for Saturday. For the collective. Thank you. We have message. Oh, I don't have my, never mind. All right. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. We have a message in reverse. I'm just going to leave it in reverse because it came out in reverse, okay? I don't have my pendulum with me to double check, so we're just going to, my intuition is telling me it's a message in reverse, okay? So this is not a great message. Sorry to tell you guys. Oh. All right. For a wealthy man or about a wealthy man. All right. Well, was that supposed to come out, Spirit? And a mature woman. Okay. All right. We have marriage in reverse. Well. And we have pathway. All right. Do I want one more card, Spirit? Let's see if one more comes out. I'm going to do one more pass, Spirit, if there's anything else to this message. All right. One more because I did that kind of quickly. All right. That's it. That's all she wrote. All right. Okay. Oh, I guess I should show you the cards. There's message in reverse. Okay, we have wealthy man. I guess I did show you those two. Mature woman. Marriage in reverse. And I have pathway. Okay. Well, I'm not getting anything useful from this yet. Okay, it is too early to say. I am noticing I don't have my tarot cards in front of me, so give me 1 second. Voila, here they are. They appeared. They magically appeared. Didn't know I was a magician, did you? All right, so let's get some clarity. So I'll go in the same direction it appears so. Okay. All right, so Spirit, tell us about this message in reverse. We had judgment flip sideways to show us itself. Judgment. Okay. Go on, figures. All right, 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay, Spirit, so what's the message in reverse? Can I get one card, please, from Message in Reverse, Spirit? Can I get one card? There it is. Got Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is more positive with ideas and practical actions, and often indicates success and things are going smoothly according to one's plans. Able to balance all aspects well. Okay. Queen of Wands is always looking to the sun, always looking. I feel like I'm reading for this Queen of Wands. I feel like you you're okay, this is what I'm getting. Okay. I feel like you've been in this relationship with this man who you feel like this is your person. Okay, but you guys have been having some issues, and I feel like it's about, excuse me, well, I feel like we're always manifesting what we see, what we expect, okay? And I feel like lately your relationship with this person has not been going how you want it. Maybe things are not manifesting the way that you expected them to. Maybe this person is not coming in for you as quickly as you hoped. Maybe you're at a distance from each other and you've been having a hard time seeing how this can play out. But this pathway would indicate the light at the end of the tunnel, right? I feel like you've been trying to stay positive, but I feel like this person keeps showing you things that you don't really care for. Okay. And I'm not saying it's anything major, just maybe parts of their personality that you don't really love. Okay. But I feel like if this is a soul partner or a twin flame situation, those people that play major parts in our lives are there to show us things about ourselves that need to be looked at, right? And I feel like you realize that, but maybe you're not, oh man, I'm not really sure yet. I feel like you're trying to stay positive about this, but you can't help but see the things that you're seeing, and I feel like it's getting under your skin in some sort of way. But I feel like you're just kind of taking a step back from it. I feel like you're working on you. I feel like you're not really giving this relationship a whole lot of attention. I feel like you care about this person, but I feel like you're just realizing that, you know, those things that you're seeing are not in your control, right? And you're just kind of releasing it. You're what's the word I'm looking for? You're surrendering to it, to the fact that they're going to be who they are, okay? and that they're going to do what they're going to do, and it's not up to you what they do, but in the meantime, you're just working on you. Okay? You're manifesting the things that you want in your life. You're not giving an F about anything but you right now. And I said that because I'm seeing the black cat. You know, she's got the black cat. Black cats are supposed to be bad luck. The Queen of Wands doesn't care about any of that. She does what she wants. She knows that she can do whatever she wants and have whatever she wants. And I feel like that you're just in this energy. You're not worrying about them right now. You're focused on yourself, and you're focused on building your own dream life. Okay. For the wealthy man, we've got Nine of Cups, is also known as a dream come true, which means that the person's wishes will most likely come true, either spiritually or materially. And it says an illusory and beautiful scene. Yeah, I feel like you're just working on building. I feel like you're just. I feel like you know that the more you focus on yourself and the more that you balance your own energies, your own feminine and masculine energies, that's what it takes to bring in the kind of relationship that you're looking for. And I feel like you're just focusing on building your own dreams. You're and come what may with whatever happens with this relationship, this marriage in reverse. Spirit, tell me about the mature woman. Thank you. Nine of Pentacles suggests success, confidence, sufficient financial security, self-sufficiency, financial independence, and freedom. Rich and isolated, doing most things independently. Yeah, I feel like you're building a life for yourself. You're building your own kingdom. This is great energy. Wow. Whoever you are doing this well. Yeah, I feel like you're just releasing. I'm not saying you're giving up on this person, or that you now hate this person, or 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 that even that you don't love them, but you are surrendering to the fact that you can't change them. You can't make them be on your level. You can't make them understand the things that you know. And it's not for you to do that. It's their journey. And I feel like you're respecting that. You're understanding it, and you're just not focusing on it anymore. You realize that all you can do is help yourself. We've got two nines here next to each other. This is ending of a cycle. I feel like you've been maybe chasing this person for some time now. And I feel like you're just over it. You're done with that. You're realizing that that's not a good way to spend your energy. What you can do is control your own avatar and your own life. And I feel like you're just focusing on that now. Tell me about marriage in reverse, Spirit. What is that about? Is this marriage in reverse, Spirit? Six of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles reversal indicates too much focus on the idea of getting something back, suggesting a degree of destruction or a divisive present tense. Maybe you've been feeling like you've been putting more onto this relationship than the other person has. Maybe that's why you've decided to back off of it a bit. Maybe it's putting some negativity in between you because you have been focusing on the fact that you're giving and they're not reciprocating what you're giving. That could be, this is Pentacles, so it could be money, but also it could be growth, commitment to the marriage, working on themselves. But I feel like this is the reason, this being under marriage in reverse, I feel like your focus on this is the reason why it's not working out. So to put that in perspective, you're manifesting an unequal relationship by focusing on the things that haven't been reciprocated to you. You're manifesting more of that. So Spirit, what do we need to know then? What is the pathway? Tell me about pathway, Spirit. There it is, King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands reverse indicates dictatorship, caring too much about saving face and failing, having a vision but not being able to guide others, overextending oneself. Maybe you're in your ego a little bit about this. Something has you feeling like hold on. Yeah, I feel like this has you feeling negatively about this person in this relationship. I feel like this has got you judging this person. Having a vision but not being able to guide others. These are divine counterparts, King of Wands and Queen of Wands, but this King of Wands is in reverse. I feel like this person doesn't know what you know, doesn't understand about manifesting better for themselves. Maybe they are in a situation where their matrix is making it look harder for them. Or not harder, but it's not a competition, Jill. Una, I mean. Yeah, I feel like this masculine just really has it, is really stuck in the way that things look for them. They don't see a way out. They don't see how it can change. They don't see how they can do things differently they don't see how to manifest. They don't understand how it works. There's some sort of barrier. So spiritually, you guys are not on the same playing field. And I feel like you've been trying to teach this person, but there's some sort of barrier. They're just not understanding. They're not getting it. They're not. Maybe there's a language barrier. Maybe there's a communication barrier of some sort. For whatever reason, they're not. They're not. I'm hearing, smelling what you're stepping in. Oh, okay. They're not understanding. They're not getting it. They're. It's not working for them the way that it's working for you, and you're. I feel like you're. I feel like you're just tired from trying to explain it. You're tired of, tired from, not tired of, but tired from trying to help this person along. It's got you. It's expending too much. You feel like it's expending too much of your energy. You feel like you're giving too much to the situation that's not going anywhere. All right. So apparently we're in a love reading. Sorry for the noise. So, Spirit, what would you like the collective to know about this? What they need to do? On the bottom we got twin flames. All right, Spirit, tell me about the Queen of Wands. North Node, destiny, fate, evolution, finding life path, karmic challenges and rewards. Yeah, I feel like you understand the assignment. Okay, you realize that you're supposed to be focusing on you, and that's what you're doing. And I feel like you're in your North Node. You are manifesting what you desire. Okay, you're doing the things that you want. You're making your life look the way that you want it to look. You're even learning to be okay with the parts that don't. Okay, you're understanding that your energy is what brings forth your reality, and you're on the right path. You're getting your rewards for It's karmic. It's justification season. Okay, you realize that you're worthy of a good life. You're working hard towards that. You're in your Nine of Cups. You're in your Nine of Pentacles. You know, you're this Queen of Wands energy. You're staying positive. You're focusing on yourself. Okay, and that's good. I feel like that's definitely what you need to be doing. Okay, you wouldn't want to be anything less than in your North Node, right? So you're on the right track, Divine Feminine. Okay, so Spirit, tell us about the Nine of Cups. Got 2 cards. We've got Ace of Fire, passion, new starts, attraction, creation, desire, new venture or job, action. And we've got karma, balance, weighing things out, cause and effect, choices, wanting to make things right. I feel like this life that you're creating, this Nine of Cups that you're receiving, okay? This, who you are, is a direct result of your karmic past. This is your dharma for the things that you've been through, for the lessons that you've learned from current partners in the past. I feel like you're receiving your rewards for your good deeds, your things that you've been through. I feel like you're creating the life that you love, and you're doing that because you know you deserve that. You're tired of, you've already had the the 3D life. You're done with that. You're ready to be happy. Okay, first and foremost, you're done chasing money. You're done doing things for money that you do not want to do. You've decided that you're only gonna participate in the things that bring you joy. And I feel like that's your main focus. You're focusing on you. And I feel like that's what you need to be doing. You're focusing on your career and your own happiness. And we have the World, new cycle, karmic completion, travel, fulfillment, success after the quest, success. Yeah, this is under Nine of Pentacles. You're creating your new world. You're doing it. You're doing the work. I feel like you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I feel like this is the path to completion. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit. Keys on a ring, one night stand, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along. I feel like this is what this relationship has been. I feel like you've been waiting for this to come in, and it's just not, and it's just not, and it's just not. You're waiting for the reciprocation. You're waiting for not just, this is Pentacles, but I don't feel like this is even just about money. I feel like this is about feelings, expression, sharing each other's lives, really getting to know this person. I feel like this person is staying at a distance from you, and I feel like it was bothering you, but I feel like you've just accepted it for what it is. You you realize that you can't force this person to move forward with you. You're feeling more like, this is just not a reciprocal energy. You don't feel like you're getting the love back that you're putting into it. And it appears as though you're not wrong. Maybe you feel like this person is just keeping you on a back burner. Maybe that's why they're not moving forward with you, in whatever way that looks like for you. All right, and then how about the King of Wands in reverse, Spirit? What do we need to know about that? Got external party situations, karmic partner, friends, family, work, other people, obligations. And then we've got reflecting, shadow work, soul searching, deep introspection, evaluation, hermit energy, void period. Yeah, And I feel like this is just what it's been. This person has, maybe they're with someone that they're not admitting to. Maybe it's about what friends and family expectations. Maybe it's about their work. It's clearly about some other kind of obligation. I feel like you feel that you're. The problem is you're not being put first. Okay. And it would seem as though this person hasn't done or needs to do their own shadow work and realize that they're, I don't know, being used, realize that they're focusing on the wrong things. Maybe they're looking at you like an old karmic partner. Maybe they think that your energy is that of the people that they've been with in the past. Maybe they're not trusting you. But I think that you're realizing that, you have realized that, you're realizing that they, they're just not, they're not moving forward. They're not doing their shadow work. They're not realizing that you're not that person. They're whatever it is that they're tied to, they're choosing to stay tied to it. And I think that you know that you can't control that. That's not your problem. It's not your pony show. What's it? Not my circus, not my, I don't know how the saying goes, you know what I mean. Not my clown, not my circus. It doesn't have anything to do with you. It's nothing that you can fix. And you're just over the sitting around waiting for this person to change. You've decided that you're just, they can do whatever they want to do. And you're not, I don't feel like you're really being judgmental about that, but I feel like you're just surrendering to it. You know that there's nothing that you can do about it. And I feel like you're just not really trying to control it anymore. You're just letting them figure it out because that's all you can do. I feel like you are indifferent to what, if they figure it out, great. If they don't, well, that's their problem. There's nothing you can do about it, but you're done chasing them. You're done living your life for this other person. You're done saving them. You're done You're just realizing that they have to save themselves. All right, Spirit, this seems like is there any other advice that you have for the collective, Spirit? What do they need to know about this? Haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with a dark complexion or hair. I feel like you know this person, okay? I feel like this is a message for both of you about the karma. I feel like they're receiving their karma that they have coming to them, and I feel like you're receiving the karma that you have coming to you. Okay, and I don't feel like there's a whole lot more to say about that. I feel like you guys are gonna know what I mean. Okay, we've got man again. Dealings a relationship with a man. And you will receive a gift. So this is another, I don't know if this is another man. They look similar, but you will receive a gift. Okay, so I feel like the gift is your new life that you're putting together for yourself. fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. And we've got dog far away, distant friend is thinking of you. I'm feeling like by you distancing yourself from this person and not being so freaking helpful, that they're being forced to look at what they need to do differently. Okay. For one night stand, we've got carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Yeah, I feel like you're both just learning, like, you're learning that your own life is valuable and that you deserve to put yourself first. And I feel like this person is learning that they are going to have to do the work. Anything else, Spirit? That's too many cards, Spirit. Just one, please. One more. Any other advice for the clockwork, Spirit? Okay, we'll take the 2. Got period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Yeah. This person is just going to have to go through this. Okay, sorrow over a loss. You may be walking away. Everybody's going to be different. Okay, but I feel like this person's not going to change unless they see that it has to, you know. And if you keep enabling them to just continue going the way that they're going, they're not going to change. Nothing's going to change for them. This is, you know, you're not trying to. You don't want a codependent relationship. You want a king and a queen who already have themselves established and are ready to join their kingdoms together. I feel like you really have to let this person learn their lessons. Each of us is on our own journey, and it is up to us to create our own lives. Okay, we're all equally creative and capable and worthy, but we have to do the work. There's no shortcuts. And I know if you've done the work, you've realized along the way that it's not an easy path. Like, there is a lot of work on yourself and your belief systems and giving value to yourself, and there's a lot to it, but everybody's capable of doing it for themselves, and that is the journey. That is what life is about, by learning those lessons. Okay, and if you are continually bailing somebody out, they're not going to get their lessons, and you really are doing a disservice to that person by continuing to help them. Okay, so I am going to leave this message here. I hope that you guys have an amazing Saturday. If you like the way that I read, please like, subscribe, share. Any of that is wonderful. I love to hear from you in the comment section. Please enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. Go out and find some sunshine. Find something fun to do. Okay. And enjoy your life. All right. And I will see you all again soon. Thanks again for being here. Bye, guys.